Anime is just chock filled with gems that are just lying around in the dirt waiting for someone to rediscover them. That is why for today we'll be talking about the top 10 most underrated anime that you most definitely need to watch. But before we start, be sure to hit the subscribe button and press on that bell icon and set us all to be notified about all our latest new videos. And it comes without saying, beware of the following spoilers. Coming in at number 10 is The Cat Returns. You can't guarantee that a movie is gonna be great once you spy with your little eye the magical words we all loved as we grew up. These words, Disneyland. The happiest place on earth. Nah, I'm just kidding, it's Ghibli Studios. This movie is a sub-story that goes on in the miniverse of Whisper of the Heart. The sub-story also features the beloved fan-favorite cat, Baron Humbert von Gickeken. This time, the troubled little girl is whisked off to a magical world Alice in Wonderland style and goes on an adventure of discovery and realizing what she really wants in life. Since it's a Ghibli movie, the ending is gonna be a happy one and a predictable one as well. However, that doesn't mean that it's bad in any way. So if you guys just happen to be low on vitamin wholesomeness, then this anime movie is the cure you need. Coming in at number 9 is A Whisker Away. This time we got you even more cats, something I didn't believe was possible after the previous entry, but oh well, here we are. This anime is a fantasy romance about a girl that finds an escape from her life as a teenage student through transforming into a cat and playing with their school crush. I mean, let's be real, who wouldn't want to become a cat? They just lay around everywhere, snoring, wake up for a few minutes, play, eat, sleep again. No jobs, no schools, none of that bullshit. You know what? I could use becoming a cat these days. Where's that damn mascot? The story might seem straightforward on the surface, but believe me, this movie has depth more than you can imagine, and it's a gem sitting there just waiting to be discovered. And coming up at number 8 is The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. Seriously, what's with the cats today? I advise anyone with cat allergies to run for their lives because they will want this cat nonetheless. This is the first time in my life that I see anywhere in a show or a movie that a freaking cat is doing house chores for a human and actually cooks. Dude, I need one of these cats in my lives. Just imagine it. Just imagine it with me, guys, please. You just came home from a stressful day at the office to a messy home and no food that you have to cook. Yet you still want to eat. Well, have at it, because with Yukichi the Miracle Cat, honestly, I would pay gold for such a cat, and this anime is all about the dynamic of Yukichi and Saku Fukazawa, delivered in a comedic way with the sole purpose of entertaining everyone. This is a must-watch for those that love cats and enjoy such comedy anime. Coming in at number 7 is Zombieland Saga. Sakura is just your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill girl, determined, hardworking, beautiful, and today she's gonna take on life with all it has to throw at her. And she's dead. Bruh, are you kidding me? Not even 2 minutes in and Truck-kun just sweeps the floor with her fucking face? I guess that's isekai for you. Wait, it's not an isekai? It's an idol anime? Yeah, sorry guys, my bad. Apparently this is an idol anime and all the girls in the idol group are actually zombies. Okay, I gotta hand it to them. I gotta give it to them for the creativity. I suppose the last thing you can expect from a zombie is to be an idol singer in a 6-girl crew, aka Franchosho. I hope I said that right. And no, I have no idea where the name came from or what it means, so let's just keep it all let's just put that aside. And with that out of the way, it seems like a good unconventional anime to watch and enjoy. And hey, it has a season 2, so if you enjoy it, it's a win-win. And coming in at number 6 is Colorful, the motion picture, a masterpiece. This movie had such a profound impact on me that I'm struggling to put it into words. From the very first scene, I was hooked. The story was so cleverly crafted with a mix of themes that were both optimistic and pessimistic, yet had an overall serene overtone that made it all the more, well, captivating. The film explores the theme of sin and redemption in a nuanced and thought-provoking way, and it forced me to confront my own moral and ethical beliefs. As I watched Makoto navigate his new life, I couldn't help but feel invested in this journey filled with challenges and experiences, all unique to him while struggling to search for his own being. The characters were so beautifully complex, with their own flaws and secrets that added such depth to the story. Watching them try to reconcile their past mistakes and grapple with their own personal demons was both heartbreaking and inspiring. In other words, this is the perfect anime for movie night with your friends. Coming in at number 5 is Hamatora The Animation. The simple reason Hamatora is overlooked and underrated as it is because it shares a lot of similarities with another more fan-acclaimed and well-known anime that we will name later on. In a world where miracles exist as a gift manifesting in a limited number of people, minimum holders, or people possessing unique supernatural powers exist. The detective agency Yokohama Troubleshooting, or Hamatora for short, is formed of the minimum holder PI duo, Nisei and Murasaki. Agency, though, is a big word for these two, as their supposed office is comprised of a table at a cafe called Nowhere. A baffling case of a killer targeting only minimum holders grabs the interest of the duo, and coincidentally, it is the same killer their cop friend Art is tracking down. For those who didn't tie the knots and link the loose ends together yet to figure out why this anime was overlooked, I will tell you this: Bungo Stray Dogs exists. Popular? Yes. Anime about people with powers? Also yes. Detective agency? Ah, hell yes. Simply put, Hamatora has a great story and action-packed battles, but it just wasn't enough to compete with Bungo Stray Dogs with more than 3 seasons and a movie under its belt, which is why I highly suggest that you watch it. Coming in number 4 is Nabari no Ao. Some of the coolest anime ideas are mostly always about ninjas and samurai. I swear, it's not even funny at this point. Somehow, these two genres are always in high demand and possess a certain charm to them, putting them on a higher pedestal than other genres, meaning the more famous a genre is, the harder it is for an anime to shine, and that's exactly why this show is overlooked. In this series, a secret powerful ninja skill is inherited through the ages and protected from falling into the wrong hands. I mean, really, just imagining it used for evil can send chills down a person's spine. That's how powerful of a skill it is, and the one assigned to inherit it and protect it, well, he couldn't care less. He is just too damn bored and apathetic to even give a damn about such a thing and finds it mostly as a nuisance. However, with the rising number of assassination attempts, he needs to find himself allies to help him protect that ancient ninja art. Coming in number 3 is Inari Kon Kon. Inari Kon Kon Koi Iroha is the type of show where you'd come in expecting what you get. The thought of a typical romance with a cute middle school girl is what comes to mind for most people. And you would be right, because this show is about a middle school girl named Inari Fushimi, a clumsy character with an innocent personality and a heartwarming crush on her fellow classmate Koji Tanabashi. In a sense, this show is what a classic shoujo would offer: a spirited series of cuteness, fun, charms, and shape-shifting. Yeah, long story short, this girl saved a drowning fox pup from the river, and as thanks, the goddess of the nearby shrine granted her a part of her power and the ability to shapeshift to whatever she wants just by saying the words Inari Kon Kon. Coming in at number 2 is Lord El-Melloi II's Case Files, Rail Zeppelin Grace Note. Wow, that was a mouthful. For those that don't know, this is one of the multitudes of the stories that happen and take place inside the Fate universe, and this story in particular takes place after the Fate Stay Night series. Later in the years after Waver, the participant in that exact war that had Alexander the Great as his servant, grew up and became the well-known Lord El-Melloi, taking on the name Sake of his deceased teacher and mentor. The show takes a more mysterious and enigmatic approach than that of the other Fate shows, and honestly, this approach gave the series a uniqueness to itself in the Fate verse, and that is why it is a must-watch. And also, the other reason is that Gray is just so damn adorable and cute. Come on, you have to watch this one. And number 1 goes to The Duke of Death and His Maid. Admit it, you didn't give this show a single chance just because it was CGI, didn't you? I mean, I get it. I honestly hate CGI just like the next person out there, but if you drop the show for that reason, then I have to ask you to give it a chance again. Watch the show for the story and the lovable characters, not for the animation or style of it. The main character is cursed with an ability to kill anything he touches. As such, his parents send him off to their summer mansion to live there alone with only one maid that volunteered to go live with him. They're practically the only family he ever knew that actually loved him and didn't fear his curse, along with the occasional visit by his younger sister, but I digress. This anime is all about the interactions between the young lord and his beautiful maid, a relation of love sprouting between these two. However, due to circumstances, it is a forbidden love, lest she dies and turns into sand if they touch. That is why he needs to find a cure for his curse and somehow reclaim his right for a happy life. Well, looks like that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I had fun making it for you. If you have any ideas for our next subject, be sure to place it in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and definitely don't forget to subscribe and press on that bell icon, as it would really help the channel out. And also comment what you feel is your favorite underrated anime out there. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.